Hello everyone, hello to you my subscribers and returning subscribers. There's a publication I saw online which I hardly believed that this is true, or is maybe I was thinking is a fake news, but not until Nairaland approved it, pushed it on their front page. Now you must know that before Nairaland as a platform, before they push any news to their front page, they must have verified it and confirmed that it is true. So what does the news read? The news reads that one Chikwere have been Geoffrey Chikwere have been arrested, or the Ebonyi state government want to arrest him for a post he made that they called they tagged cyberbullying, incisive publication and cyberbullying. And this is the post the Geoffrey Chikwere made. He said, most Southeast politicians are very benevolent in evil tactics, but will our youth learn? He started listing what he meant in his topic. They can pay a youth salary or stipend to insult their political opponent and offend their destiny helpers, but they cannot pay school fees for such youth to study mass communication. He continued, they can pay a youth to murder a perceived political opponent, but they can give such youth money to start a business. They can buy fully loaded van of beer for you to drink because they know that you will suddenly become their hype man when have successfully but uselessly watered and garnished your brain with alcohol, which will subsequently query your liver, but they can never support you with 2 crates of beer to start beer business. They can take the full burial bill and expenses of their late appointee, but they can never make out time to visit them when they are sick and alive. Most times, the only moment they know the wife of their appointee is during condolence visit as a result of their husband's death on active service. When it is time for thuggery, demonstration, and aimless protest, it is you. But when it comes to appointment, occupying front seat in state function and overseas trip, it is their children. When it is time for useless defense and crisis, you will become our youth. But when there is peace, you will become a twat. If you must succeed as a young politician, you have alternative legitimate means of living. You must choose to work with a man or a woman that understand your mood without a word from you. You must anchor with a fellow that can different your pence from his immediate selfish gain. You must understand that it is your contribution and gains before political party logo, clan, and place of origin. Shine your eyes, use your head. To me, every sane person will not see this thing as incisive, will not see this thing as cyberbullying. It's just a warning, an advice, an admonition Geoffrey Chikwere is giving to his fellow youths, because the life of so many youths have been wasted through politicians. I can also say that categorically. The life of so many youths have been wasted through politicians, because during election they will go and hire these youths, pay them peanuts, give them money, give them a little amount of money, and they will be used for thuggery. They will be used to cause election violence, and most of them die in the act. Most of them their lives are wasted during election. The election is coming in Anambra State very soon. That's next month. You see how so many a number of youths that will be hired by these politicians to cause violence. So why should the Commissioner for Information and State Orientation in Ebonyi State write to the Inspector General of Police, the Commissioner of Police in Ebonyi State, to arrest Geoffrey Chikwere? I don't really understand. So this is the letter that the Commissioner of Information and State Orientation in Ebonyi State wrote to the Commissioner of Police in Ebonyi State. Said, there's a report of publication of fake news, hate speech, and incisive publication and cyberbullying by Geoffrey Chikwere. I want to inform your esteemed office as follows. 1. that on the 8th day of October 2021 at about 14:44 hours, one Geoffrey Chikwere with phone number 08061570766 did publish a fake news and incisive post in Facebook profile called Geoffrey Chikwere on other media platforms and stated as follows: Nigerian army is seriously and willingly losing respect. That on the same 8th of October 2021, Geoffrey Chikwere in the Facebook profile made a dangerous and disturbing publication and stated as follows: the politicians can pay a youth to murder a perceived political enemy, but they can give such youth money to start a business. How many politicians do we have in Nigeria that are helping the youth, giving them money to start a business? Now, Geoffrey Chikwere did not call anybody, he did not name anyone. This is just what he asserted. So I don't see any reason why the Commissioner for Information and Orientation in Ebonyi State should call for his arrest. 3. He said that this false, fake and incisive publication is intended to cause fear, cyberbullying, riot, crisis and breach of the peace in the state. Copy of publication of Godfrey's publication was also attached in the letter they wrote to the Commissioner of Police in Ebonyi State. And the fourth line, he said that Geoffrey Chikwere has acted in violation of the Ebonyi State cyber crimes. Now they prayed to the Commissioner of Police. Their prayer is this: I pray your good offices to arrest and prosecute Geoffrey Chikwere for publishing rumors and statements capable of causing fear and false alarm under Section 4 of Ebonyi State Cyber Crimes Prohibition Law 2021. Thanks for your kind and I don't understand. So they want the Commissioner of Police to order the police to go and arrest Geoffrey Chikwere for a post he made asserting that the politician can pay a youth salary or stipend to insult their political opponent or feed their destiny helpers, but they cannot pay their school fees for such youth to study mass communication. They can pay a youth to murder a perceived political enemy, but they can give such youth money to start a business. Now, it's actually centered on the East, because it says most Southeast politicians are very benevolent in evil tactics. Now, how many times have we read in the news of the attacks that is meted out to the potential governorship candidates of this Anambra State election? Like what I've been reading in the news, I think one Charles Soludo, who is also contesting for the election, was attacked. So many others were attacked. Now, who are those sponsoring these talks to attack these people? Who are those sponsoring this miscreant to attack? Is he a commoner? Is he a civil servant? Is he not the same politicians who are interested in that office, in that governorship office, that wants to hunt down the life of their opponents? So I don't see the reason why Geoffrey Chikwere should be arrested. What he said is happening. Is not new to Nigerians. It's something that is happening. It's something that is actually happening. We can go on and on and on and on and on and give instances where politicians have been murdered by their supposed opponents who knew or who believed that they are going to beat them in the ballot, and because they wouldn't want to be defeated in the ballot, they found means of murdering them. So of course we have the freedom of speech. So this guy Geoffrey Chikwere made this publication, and as the news is, I don't know whether he has been arrested or maybe the police in Ebonyi State is looking for him to arrest him. It's quite funny, seriously, very very funny, of what we are seeing and experiencing in our so-called country, Nigeria. How can somebody who just made a post, he did not call any names, and the government have already ordered his arrest? It's quite crazy. It's quite crazy. So we are not going to make Facebook post again, or the youth should not make any social media post, that has to do with politicians. It's funny. Well, this is what all I have to say. Even though the guy is arrested, of course he is still going to come out. But to me, I still maintain that what Geoffrey Chikwere stated is the real truth, is what is happening to our Nigerian political system. Not just Nigeria, even Africa, the whole world, it happens. So guys, what do you think of the Ebonyi state government's order for the immediate arrest of Geoffrey Chikwere's post? Do you think that they are right, or do you think that Geoffrey Chikwere violated the Ebonyi State Ebonyi State Cybercrime Prohibition Act? So I would like you to make that known in the comment box below. Thank you.